Well, I gotta look at the lens. I'm so bad at looking at my face. I gotta look at the lens right here. The tournament is over. I think I caught, let's see, I measured and sent to the officials 4 bass. My biggest 3 were let's see, I gotta remember this. I haven't had hardly anything to drink. I mean, I've only had like 2 sips of this Gatorade. Haven't eaten anything. I've just been grinding. But let's see, the 3 biggest fish will go from the smallest to the largest. I believe 17.5, and I could be a little off here. I should have looked at my pictures on my phone before I did this update, but we'll manage. 3 biggest fish: 17.5, 18 actually, and 18.25. I don't believe that's going to be enough to win this tournament. You need some giants to win this tournament. I think I'll crack the top 10, hopefully. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, I'll show you the baits that I was using. If you watch any of my videos, you know that I'm a huge fan of the Whopper Plopper. I use this bait quite a bit. I was fishing it in, current breaks. A log that was in the water, I'd cast all around that log. If there was a rock breaking the current, I threw this around it, and caught some good ones on this. But what really, absolutely, positively saved the day was a tube, and it was this dude right here. This tube was key, but I actually had it Texas rigged. Is actually how I caught my fish. I had to re-rig this really quick, so I just put a jig head on there. But yeah, I caught the 2 biggest fish on the tube. One was right like out in the middle of the river. It was a stretch of river where there wasn't any real deep water. The whole river from both banks was shallow. I went to the middle of the river. There was a rock in the middle of the river. I threw the tube to the right behind the rock, and I caught an 18. Gosh, I'm kind of losing my mind. I believe it might actually, you know what? It was a 17.5, I believe is what it was. And that was like my 3rd fish. So that was my limit fish. If I seem like I'm exhausted, it's because I am exhausted. I'm out of shape and I've been paddling like crazy. And then I took the tube right across from where that rock was, where I caught my limit fish. I went over and I saw this fish busting on the shoreline. So I picked up that tube, threw it right where I saw that fish bust, and caught him. And that was the biggest fish of the day on the tube. It was an 18.25. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting how big these were. Listen, they're emailed to the official, so I'm really whatever. But I had it Texas rigged. This is a 3.5-inch Berkeley power tube. It's green pumpkin. I love this tube. It smells good. I'm telling you, you want that smell. Smallmouth love it. I was hoping that the Whopper Plopper was going to be more of a threat today, but I lost a lot of fish on it. It was kind of ticking me off. I'm thinking that I've got to rethink a few things. I'm thinking that in the future, I'm gonna go down to the next size down. I'm gonna go down a size, is what I'm trying to say. This bait is very big, obviously. This is a 130 whopper plopper, ghost minnow. The fish were having difficulty staying hooked. So I love the sound of this thing. I really think it calls them well. But I do really wonder if I went down to the 90 size, I believe it's the 90 size, I really do wonder if they would have gotten the bait deeper and I would have been able to hook more of them. So that's something I'm definitely going to consider for the future. But now, you know, we're just going to have to wait and see how everything pans out. I'm going to call Clearwater's outfitting and have them shuttle me up to headquarters, and that's where I'm going to find out how I did. So I appreciate you guys watching. Mark, the 90 size is a deal. I know. I'm gonna have to test it out here. I don't know if it has that same plop that the 130 has. I'm hoping it does. If it does, it could be a killer if they're a little bit off the bigger whopper plopper. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching very much. Got some cool action on camera. I'm thinking I'm gonna edit. I'll show you kind of what I have going on here. I've got a camera there that's behind me, getting, you know, able to see what's in front of me as I'm fishing. And then I also have a bigger GH4 camera that's been on me. This is the first time I've used a DSLR. It's actually a, let's get technical, a micro 4/3 camera. A little bit higher quality, actually a lot higher quality than the GoPro. But that camera here, that's the one I have a mic into and I've been talking to. And I've got a ton of footage of the day, all the fish catches on camera. I wanted to get this out. I'm gonna really strive to get this video out, of the edited video of today, out on Thursday of next week. Thursday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time is what I'm aiming for. So you can kind of see more specifically what I was doing, better angles, that kind of thing. And there was, what was the other thing I was going to say? Please subscribe. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, we'd appreciate it. The best way to support another fishing show is to subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon when you subscribe. That way you'll be notified anytime we upload new content or when we go live. Appreciate it, guys. I'll end this live stream with, well, I'm going to tell you. So you'll find out in that edited video how I did in the tournament. Okay, or we might post it on Facebook too. But watch the edited video next week, Thursday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to be cool. Again, appreciate you watching. I'm going to end the live stream here with a beautiful shot of my favorite river, the Mississippi. There it is. The glorious Mississippi River. Thanks, guys.